Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Good win last time, zany win last time, scary win last time. A lot of dumb damage though, especially early. Biziv Tiskata. It's been a while since a daily, but we'll phase them in, we'll phase them out, we'll phase them back, and then you have the facts of life. If this is wait what, I might consider it, but I'll probably still stick with the D6, but we can at least do something with it. Yeah. I can't believe it's not Butterbean. Well, thanks for that. And then that. Okay, well, you tried. And you failed. The lesson is never try. I'll take a LP. I don't think it's actually strong, but it is rife for interesting tier effects, the likes of which we've never seen before. So I'm willing to give it a shot. Pretty fly. Another infested. I am willing to use a bomb here, so I definitely should have done it earlier, but I wanted to kind of brag and be like, check it out, I can easily get through the fires. And maybe we shouldn't have, because there's a tinted rock. Although 2 spirit hearts is probably a little bit above average for what we'd expect to get from a tinted rock. Plus, there is this. Okay, well, it shows me, doesn't it? We also very recently, we've started to add some items to our Post-it note that we haven't had. We still haven't gotten Unicorn Stump, but we got Epic Fetus, we got the D100, and we got Zodiac on recent runs. So there's actually, we still need It's the Key and other related challenges that are clandestine, is what I was gonna say, but we're starting to tick things off the Post-it note that, we're eager to see go. Store key, it's not worth it on this floor because the odds of us getting an arcade on the next floor are so much better, and we can do so much more with that money on the next floor, but we'll roll like this for now. This is a very stable run right now. So I'm trying to piece together the keys to the kingdom for the item that I'm gonna call LP because it sounds like a Scotch variety. Lacrofoggy, you're the one, you make me like basement one. See, it's too easy to go for fun. Although I did rhyme one with one. But okay, it doesn't matter. The thing is, should we shoot at the enemy? Or should we shoot close to the enemy so that the shots explode and do more damage when they hit? Because I think that's how they work. Those are little baby shots, but we can get huge shots as well. Don't call them big loads. That's gross. Well, we have a Demon Judgment, not a Blood Bank, which could be better. In fact, in all likelihood, probably will be better. Even Demon Baby is, I don't know why it sounds like an acronym. Even Demon Baby is good enough. Electronic drums and bass. Instantiated. Greyjoy Envoy. Absolutely. And if you don't know what it means, it's like the American military, man. Don't ask, don't tell. It's a quote from Lil Bow Wow, Tokyo Drift. Now, well, he was just Bow Wow at that point. Where my dog's at, bark with me now. We are getting a little... Nah, we're still good on Spirit Hearts. Disregard. So we're probably going to get a deal with the devil here. One of the best things about getting Demon Baby is that our deal with the devil can't contain Demon Baby. Experimental treatment gave us HP, took damage, gave us rate of fire. You know what? I'm gonna reserve judgment on this for now. That's my right as a Canadian citizen, and I'll rule upon this in 14 years, or when the Canucks next win the Stanley Cup. And by next, I mean for the first time ever. Well, technically they did win it in 1901, but it wasn't the same organization at that. But you get the idea. Okay. A good deal with the devil really pulls this together. We benefit most from experimental treatment, taking damage and giving us rate of fire, if we get a tier effect that benefits from being shot often, or frequently, rather. Superman shoots often. Meat. There's a modest damage increase. Goat Head is beautiful. Dead Cat is... also amazing, but a little scary in a situation like this where our DPS kind of leaves a little bit to be desired, but this gives us all the tools we need. I remember. This gives us all the tools we need to succeed on this run eventually. I tried to... Oh, it's unfortunate that it showed up right there, but... It's the thought that counts, I suppose. 2 of clubs. We get 2 bombs out of that. This could be worth it pretty easily. Blow this guy up. Secret room access. Many battery charges. We're not doing anything with them, though. We got another couple of bombs. Okay, we'll put a... Tell you what, we'll put a bomb right here. I think I'm gonna try... I mean, what's the point of having a donation machine if we don't use it, right? Like... We're gonna take the top item. Battery. The theme of this floor... And we could... I mean, there's actually, like, a pretty decent case to make, I think. That, we should play the blood bank. Even if it kills us a couple of times. If we can get a speed upgrade plus, an HP upgrade, it's probably worth losing 2 or 3 lives in the early game. And we can build upon a stronger foundation for later. But... It's also, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. So I'm gonna, it just, even if it's the right decision, it feels like it's built on a shaky rhetorical ground. So I'm gonna abstain for the time being. This room has been pretty kind to us so far. We always like when the first chests give us, what we spent to open them and then a little bit extra on top, and that's pretty much how it's gone so far. Rune bag is lovely. We did spend all of our keys, but to get rune bag, well worth it. We got a nice little foundation going on here. Lil Bow Wow is no longer Lil, right? Why is there, and this is a sincere question. I'm not building a bit necessarily. They'll come off tangentially here. Why are there so many rappers with Lil in the name? Like, you might be saying, why are there so many rappers with MC in the name? There aren't. There were, like, 20 years ago. It doesn't happen that much anymore. It's kind of like it's an outdated trope. We're not going to take Epic Fetus twice. Like, even though we haven't seen it in forever. We literally saw it do it. What I mean by that is, until we saw it on our last run, we hadn't seen it in forever. To the point where it was actually an item we needed for 1,001%. But I'm not going to take it 2 runs consecutively in spite of that. That's just crazy talk. Is it a fad or a phenomenon? Oh, we should have. It's not the right way to handle that, but that's okay. Is it a fad or a phenomenon? But how has it lasted so long? Lil Bow Wow. Lil Pump, obviously. Lil Wayne. That's 3, but there's got to be many more. I have to imagine. Why Lil? I mean, there's also Big. Notorious B.I.G., Big Sean. Pardon me. Big Cough, you never heard of that one? I'm not saying it's needlessly reductive or derivative or anything like that. I just don't understand why you'd want to describe yourself as little. Or big, for that matter. Wouldn't you let your physical appearance and the, you know, level of your bravado do the talking? Lil Dicky. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. What about, you know, Modest? There's Modest Mouse in Indie Rock, but, you know. They're like Modest Marcus. Hey, I'm Modest Marcus. This is a song about how I drive a 2004 Honda Civic. It's very reliable, but unfortunately the locks are quite pliable. Look it up. It's one of the most stolen cars on Earth. It's not really, it's just, I mean, they're ubiquitous, and then apparently also fairly easy to break into. It's not that, the car is a reliable automobile. That's why it has existed so long to continue to get stolen. It's one of those darned if you do, darned if you don't sort of things. Okay. I sort of hate this run, but I think it has the tools. It's got the toolbox. It doesn't own the hammer yet. Of the MC variety. An actually great dodge. Followed by the mark, which is excellent. Followed by some more guppy dreams, which is even better. Right, we have goat head, you idiot. Why are you worried about your... Yeah, okay, we're... Disregard. I was like, oh no, I don't have a reroll to use on Guppy's head. You got another one coming, right? We might even want to go, like, nuts on this deal with the devil. And try to exclusively get something that's really good. I.e. Guppy, Mom's Knife, Brimstone, etc., etc. Certainly not Brother Bobby. doesn't interest me that much. We will be able to gain access to the shop here. If I can get battery charges, like a reroll machine with battery charges on the shop is a 20 out of 10. We didn't get it. We didn't even get a battery charge. We did get sharp plug if we want to be absolutely idiotic. And I'm willing to fall on that plug. I think that's takeable. And our damage is bad enough that I'm like, it's the right thing to take. We can also head down now. Sharp plug gives us a lot of flexibility. It also scares the crap out of me. But I think that's what we want out of an item. Is an item that, you know, makes you feel stuff. Not in the way that you're probably thinking. I mean in like an emotional way. Not like a, you know, arousal. Why does it seem like our damage is still bad? It's like, I don't actually want to blame this on LP. What I want to do is blame this, not the rapper, of course. Lil Pump or the rapper known as LP. But, I don't think I'm using it properly. I think I should be, like, laying traps. Wow, that was just horrendous. I think I should be laying traps for enemies, and then, like, when they walk into it, we're gonna be stoked, but stop shooting, like, directly at enemies. Instead, try to leave, like, a minefield for them to have to work through. Don't blow up. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. It is worth noting that for all the, you know, positives we've gotten a lot of damage upgrades. We're still trying to work our way sort of through the ripple effect, the butterfly effect, if you will, of the experimental treatment. Which has, I wouldn't say, like, permanently screwed our damage up, but it's put it in a place that could be better. We definitely do not want to spend a key or 2 keys getting in there. We can use bombs. Wow. No, thank you. I am an idiot, by the way. I was using a bomb to get into the shop. I thought I had the one that makes it so greed, the trinket, I should say, that makes it so greed doesn't show up on a shop. Instead, I have the one that makes shops free. So I should not have been so shy about trying to make it into a shop here. I mean, it's almost... Help. It's almost never a bad idea. Ooh, it's almost never a bad idea to use a bomb to get into a shop instead of a key, but this is like maybe literally one of the 2 times. The other time being when you have way more shops than keys. Way more shops than keys? Brain? Hello? Frontal lobe is like jelly. I've got more shops than keys. Whoa. I didn't really want to spend that, but because we have the battery, it's not too bad. Alright, so we have golden bombs, so we actually can bomb our way into our shop guild-free here. Even if the key would have been free as well. Buy a spirit heart just to... buy a bomb as well, because apparently I forgot how to move in this game. I do want to go to the curse room, but we also have a deal with the devil. So, like, I'm expecting a really good chance to get, if not guppy, at least something valuable. For luck, I'll play you. Strength. There's actually like a little value here. I don't mind if we lose this life on a deal with the devil. So I'm gonna use it here and try to, like, you know, push on this one a little bit. It didn't really work out for us. We got another luck upgrade, so did I need the strength card to get that luck upgrade? No. Would I have gotten the luck upgrade were it not for the strength card? No. So I'm gonna attribute credit where I feel like credit is due. Like 2 bombs will kill this guy, but you gotta actually land him. Very smart move. Should have just shot him there. Got a little too precious. No, not yet. Just awful. Not really good enough still. Not quite what we're looking for. Okay. We got a lot to do on this floor still. You know what? I think we will take Goat Hoof for a modest speed increase. Do this extra room, because we might need to do enough rooms to get a charge anyway. Like, to be fair, a Thame, what's your name is actually a pretty good item. No battery charges. Hagalaz. There's nothing specifically, like, truly terrible about it. It's just not, what we're looking for at the present moment. Please get closer. I don't know, I kind of feel like this run is doomed. Not doomed to fail, but doomed to kind of like a life of mediocrity, which isn't that worse. I don't know. I was trying to pull like a Goodwill Hunting or something like that. Which is my way of saying that if the run fails, it's not my fault. Not my fault. Sure. I'm gonna take it. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I wasn't hoping for it to be amazing. I was just hoping for any kind of, like, absolutely ridiculous synergy. So I have no idea if this is good or horrible. Tech X is very extremely good. We want Onsus or Onsus? I think out of those two, I tend to prefer Onsus, but I don't know. Onsus has its own quirks, you know? First room. Oh. Oh. It's magic. You know. Well, at least we didn't get hit on the way out. Okay, so here's... I'm feeling very strong about this, actually, at the present moment. I'm going to go get one more charge, because we'd like to reroll Cane Bean Conception, which is not horrible, but just is not, like, what we need on this run. What we're looking for is another Guppy item, really. And, like, I know we can't rely on that, but... I think our run might actually be amazing now. Slow, but amazing. Please don't make me pick up this for the 15th time. Growlheart is actually, like... I think it could be good. If you're trying to protect your red hearts and you have, like, a lot of... Or you're trying to protect your spirit hearts and you have a lot of red hearts to go on, I think there's something to be said. Sure, I can roll with this. We'll see what's going on the old Skype as we move to plan the show. The answer to that question, at the present moment, is nothing. Okay. Check in 2 floors. Shake the 8-ball, check in 2 floors. I'm trying to, like, you know, sample different ways to make LP work here. I don't know. We got Rune Bag, but it's not really Rune Bag, is it? It's kind of just like Onsus Bag. Believe you me. Alright, I can fly now. I'm not complaining. Our run is a lot better since the advent of Monstro's Lung here. A lot more powerful, at least. But I want that, like, Tammy's headshot on every room if we can get it. Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, this is... I can't imagine this is good, but it might be hilarious. And that's kind of my, you know, driving principle in life. I'm still fairly happy, to be honest with you, to have taken, what is it? Spirit of the Night, there we go. And the reason for that is pretty simple, actually. It's because, we're gonna need Spectral Tears in some situations. Now, mind you, there's probably a better use of 2 HP, but... Gotta take what you can get in these situations, right? I think so. Broken Hourglass is not that good. I don't really need another Spirit Heart, but if possible, I'd prefer not to die on our deal with the devil. Even though we would respawn with a reasonable amount of life. Infamy is just one of those core items where when you get it, you're never like, oh no, I got Infamy. You're usually never like, oh yes, I got Infamy, but still. Okay, we're gonna go to the boss fight here. There's still a chance we can make boss rush, but the chance is low, which is why I'm taking Onsus over Algiz. We could always get another Algiz rune, but... I mean, we could definitely always get another Onsus rune as well, but the faster we pop Onsus on the next floor, the more we kind of open up the potential to make it, I think. So I'm trying many things here. I'm trying to, like, shoot to miss. Try to, like, fill the room slowly with these weird agglomerating eyeball tears. I will take this. Let's deal with the devil fuel. So let's try it. Shoot to miss. The idea, I guess, is that we don't really want to hit an enemy with a small tier. Instead, we want a larger tier to grow into them. But again, I don't know if this is actually working at all. It's just kind of like, it's my hunch. And look at this, there's something going here. Was that worth the time spent? Maybe not. You gotta be re-rolled, my dude. Also pretty bad. Also pretty bad. There is a battery charge back here. I'm gonna grab that real quick just because, you know, we're starting to run out of deals with the devil. I would like to be Guppy. Like, what's one ability to fly if instead you could just get 3 abilities to fly? You gotta think about these things logically. That's what makes me such a high-tier, consistent Isaac player, the likes of which everybody just watches it and goes, oh my god, I would love to be as good at the game as he is. And I say, it's not possible, but you can try. I could teach you, but I'll have to charge. Okay. Onsus it up real quick. We're not really, like, we don't have a fast time to kill. I think we should bail on boss rush. Even though the boss fight is relatively close. I'd rather tackle this floor properly. And I think that's what we're gonna do here. Awaz? It is a teleporter, so it's kind of tempting, but we have to skip out on so much to make that happen. Like, I don't really care about the I know that they're called treasure rooms, like, in the game, and that's what I call item rooms, but I don't really care about that 2-key room that I'm gonna call a treasure room just because I can't think of anything else right now. But every other room here is very valuable. Except for the ones that have the boomerang, which is terrible. But we'll take Hive Mind, and we'll love taking Hive Mind, because I still have 100% confidence and belief that Guppy's gonna show up here. When it does, ooh. Baby, that cat, when it hits your run, it really hurts my... That's a Canadian rock song. Many of you probably will not know that. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, you know, you pay the key tax, that's fair. That's a reroll. Only one reroll. I do think we want booger tears, actually. I almost have no idea how they're gonna work, but... like, they appear to not really be sticking to enemies. They're certainly sticking around, though. Sure. Again, it's just, at this point, it's just crazy, so let's go with it. Pair throw. Not as bad as you might think, you know, considering we already have per throw. Kind of in an unlimited context. I'm gonna start making my way forward here. Again, a double key room basically does not interest me. We have 0 keys. We used them all, being kind of an idiot in the previous room. If we get some, I might change my mind. First I'm gonna sneeze, though. Told ya. Dude, there's gotta be an invention that makes sneezing easier. Hear me out. I'm about to be gross, but also honest with you, because I respect you. So, I grew up, when we sneezed into our hands. You know, we made it, and we were told that that was like the height of cleanliness, is to sneeze into your hand. Then people said, you know, at some point after I had left elementary school, people were like, don't sneeze into your hand, you use your hands to touch a bunch of stuff. Instead, sneeze into the crook of your elbow. I've started doing that. I do think it's more sanitary. I'm just gonna level with you. These are still archaic solutions. What I'm about to say is a little disgusting, but sometimes I sneeze in public. I sneeze into the crook of my elbow. And I get boogers on my sleeve. Like, I just get a streak of mucus, and then I gotta be like, what do I do now? Go to the bathroom and... what, like, wash my shirt? I guess. To be honest, I'd rather just go wash my hand. That seems a little easier, but, you know, we're past that point, so I'm not gonna belabor it. Incubus is a great pickup here, by the way. We need, like, when you're sick, you could install, like, a sneeze air wick. So when you sneeze, it goes through, like, a flavor tube, and it just ejects. It, like, filters out all the mucus. You gotta change it out after you sneeze, but still, it saves you from the embarrassment. And instead of snot, it's like fresh jasmine or something like that. You know what I mean? No? Like, I don't spend my day being like sneezing is an inconvenience, but I will sometimes in public. You're like, I'd rather not sneeze right now and maybe get snot everywhere. I know you're gonna just. I've been on the internet a long time. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, just sneeze without expelling snot. What are you talking about? You've transcended biological functions. It's not like when I sneeze, I'm like, all right, expel as much snot as possible. The reason you sneeze is because your nose is like, hey, get this out of here. This is getting ridiculous. Alright. Either way, I don't think that's a real invention. It's not like a real invention I'm interested in working on at the very least, mostly because I lack the engineering know-how, and getting FDA approval for something that you stick in your nose, I imagine, is probably like extremely annoying. But you relate to that? Like, I don't know. I kind of think sneezing in your hands still sucks. But it is easier to wash your hands than it is to wash your shirt. I don't know if I have particularly mucusy sneezes or what. Dude, by the way, I haven't talked about it much over the past run or two, or the past floor or two, but this run is really cool. We got all of the, like, new tiers that I thought were bad. I harbored an inclination that they might be terrible. But they're good here. And also very strange, which is, you know, these are the defining features that I look for in any Isaac run. Moreover, the Incubus pickup basically saved us. I don't know if it saved us from, like, ourselves, but it saved us from being in this weird situation where it was taking us way too long to charge up and, like, shoot enough tiers to hit critical mass. We're hitting that critical mass like the second shot we fire now, and the room is just full of like extremely large tiers that seem to be doing a pretty decent job. I don't know. Now our tiers do often blow up in our own face. We're definitely gonna not take Cuba meat. We're definitely gonna take both of these. Gimpy and Sack Dagger. Well, not specifically what we were looking for. Wire coat hangers, beautiful. And we'll head down to the next floor. We'll peep Skype. Anything going on here in the Skype chat? Ooh. Well, we should do like this. Put in my own little 2 cents for the docket, and then see if anybody else gets back to me in a reasonable time frame. As of yet, there's been no indemnity. I don't know what the word indemnity means, but I know it's got something to do with the habeas corpus of the of the jurisprudence. Of the modus operandi. Hey, tier rave. Web, 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 web. I stole that joke from a Vine. Except it was a Vine about ants. No, it was a Vine about caterpillars. That's right. My favorite kind of Vine. Stop. Okay, last chance for Guppy. Still, there's a chance for Guppy. I would definitely take Lump of Coal, but... No, you wouldn't. Well, I guess we'll take Whore of Babylon. When we eventually get Guppy's Paw, and we will, it'll definitely work for us. So, dude, I'm not fighting Hush, and it's not about being a big baby. It's because I have 1 HP. So, yeah, but you have 5 lives. Yeah, but I have 5 lives. Exactly. You see, this guy gets it. That's one of the worst reasons to fight Hush. I do like when our tier effects cause shots that normally are short-lived to stay on the screen, like these cool little brimstone boys. Cool little brimstone. These tears, brimstone. I can't handle it. These tears, it goes on. My voice just keeps going. Crazy little brimstone tears. I don't like that song. It's a fun song, and that's why I don't like it. Dude, we are actually cruising here. It's like the scariest cruise I've ever been on. It's like the Titanic mixed with it. That's right, it's a clown cruise from heck. My favorite 80s horror movie. It's like, the first shot, you know what this is? It manifests itself, like, the first shot does almost no damage, and then the second shot does, like, the first shot times itself damage. Like, it's exponential, it feels like, at least. We definitely want homing tears. Fingers, kind of cool, but I think we can re-roll it in search of something better. And then these all suck. So we'll suck them up. So again, the homing shots that are also booger brimstone lasers with occasional static electricity between them, I have no idea. But I will say this run came back from strangeness and landed in greatness. So I'm extremely pleased. This was a very, very fun one. We still could lose. The more likely way to lose, we should have taken Mom's Eye. The more likely way to lose is not just being killed 5 times with our current run. It's probably me taking something dumb that ruins the run. But I don't really see it coming, you know what I mean? I want AWAS. Like if I took Ipecac here or something, it would almost certainly end my life, I think. No keys. Unnecessary. I don't know. At this point, the straw might be cool, but the D6 has been so kind to us. I can't just say no to the D6 now. To be like looking to give Torsten the mouth. Lazrags. Probably not necessary. Mom's Contacts, another good tier effect. I was looking for Alges, but Degaz will probably do. A little Degaz will do you. Alright, see, like, first shot, nothing. Second shot, ooh, now we're talking. Third shot, shame on you. And then he's dead. I don't know how it happens. But I'm gonna miss this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.